Hey guys, welcome back. I hope you're all doing well. Today is the day that we are making a bunch of arrangements to give away to complete strangers. We talked about this a couple weeks ago in our video. I wanted to harvest as many flowers as I can just to give away. So we bought some mason jars. These actually came from the Dollar Tree. And every time I'm doing like big batches of giveaways, that's usually where I go, is the Dollar Tree, because I think there's just like a really good selection of smaller jars and it's easier to transport them. That's why I like to use these smaller, shorter ones instead of like the taller ones. So anyways, as you can see, we've already done the whole process. I just wanted to talk a little bit about like how I go about making a lot of arrangements like this. Okay, so here is the last batch of arrangements that we made. So we went ahead and just packed a couple of boxes in the truck and we're going to go down to the city of Beaverton, that's where we live, to deliver these. So as you can see, I like to always start out using the dahlias because those are the weightier flowers. When you think about flowers and like when you're arranging it, I always like to put the bulkier ones first because those are kind of the anchor for some of the other flowers. And then what I'll do is come in with cosmos because that's what we have a lot of. And cosmos, again, something that we have a lot of, and add those in because it kind of makes it look a little bit more whimsical. And I even use blooms that are not, or they're still at the bud stage, because those again just add a little bit more texture. I'll even come in here, let's look at this one right here, and take some of the spent cosmos like this one, and I just leave it like this with the little center hanging out like that. I think that always just adds again another element of texture and interest, especially because we aren't using any greens or any fillers in our arrangements. I have to put another dahlia here. But anyways, we don't use greens because we don't really have a lot of space to grow fillers like a lot of other people might be able to, or farmers might be able to. So I love to just utilize as much flowers as I can. And I found that people really don't miss the greens, even though I love to have greens in my arrangements. But really, the flowers are the focal point. And to me, it just looks so beautiful, like just as they are. Now, as you guys saw, doing this in an assembly line is the best way to do this, especially when you're making a lot of arrangements, whether it's for a wedding, a baby shower, a birthday party, a retirement party, whatever it may be, and you're making a lot. Set up an assembly line. That is going to make this process so much more enjoyable, so much more efficient, and it also helps you not get stuck on one arrangement and you're just, spending so much time playing with the flowers and, rearranging them back and forth, back and forth. This just kind of helps you go. So as you saw, we set up our table, we had our jars, we filled it with water, we cut and processed the flowers first, and then we started with the dahlias, and then we came in with the zinnias, and then lastly the cosmos, because those are also the most delicate flowers, and so you're less likely to ruin the petals when you're using those last. So that's just like something to keep in mind in the back of your mind if you are going to help a friend or you yourself have an event coming up that you're going to make a lot of arrangements. Then just have a system set up so you don't get overwhelmed with doing one at a time. Anyways, that is going to wrap up today's video. This is just something that I look forward to doing every year. If you are interested in doing it, I highly recommend it. Even if you just have, some small blooms or just any flowers that you can afford to give away to somebody, I guarantee you it's going to bring you so much joy. I promise you, it's going to be like the best feeling ever. There's a really cool organization if you guys want to learn more about giving flowers, and it's called Petal It Forward. And it's an organization, and I'm not too sure how long they've been around, but basically all of the florists around the country, they participate in this event, and they basically just give away bouquets to everybody. I think how they do it is they give away 2 bouquets, one for you to keep, or you can give it away as well, and then the other one to give it to somebody. So it's almost like you're paying it forward with flowers. So anyways, I'll put the link down to their website down below, but it's a really cool organization. You can also just look at the hashtag Petal It Forward, and you can see some posts of people giving away flowers, and it's just such a magical thing to do. Thank you guys so much for watching today's video, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye.